He's doing the laundry. He's doing the dishes. He's bringing the kids to school. He's packing their lunches. He's making their breakfast. He's picking them up from school. He's putting them down. The house would even be in existence if it wasn't for my husband.
I will tell any guy this. This is just who I am. I have no problem being the stay-at-home dad, okay?
If you have two people that are willing to kind of transition and go with the flow and support where the need needs to be met, I think that's what matters.
So Doc, why are we here today?
I don't know. You tell me.
So we're going to be talking about partnership.
Okay.
When I first met Lauren, was there a vision? Did I see?
Oh, the last episode, the vision comment. Okay, so for those who didn't see that last episode, can you tell them what my final question was to you that you were going to table? You were saying it's about the vision of your strategy with my strategy, merging the two.
We were talking about partnership. And then, we were really just zoning in as to why did I choose to become your partner or want to become your partner?
What did you see strategically in the future for our partnership? Because it wasn't easy.
I've always been, in Jamaican terms, and you'll hear this through all these episodes, I've always been a one burner. One burner means when you find a girl that you think you like, you kind of just stick with the girl and you, not in a negative way, I'm just saying you have one girl you like.
Committed?
Committed, yeah, that's the word, committed. Partnership, yeah, okay.
And you've had previous relationships that also were very valuable to you.
Yeah,
we don't want to dismiss that. Every girl that you've dated has been a very good girl, and you've gained something from that relationship.
Yeah, I've always been the one to say, hey, I want to try and see and love this woman for the rest of my life, etc. And so that was at age 19. So that was innately my feeling, gut, personality, whole 9 yards. But now, 16 and a half years later, one thing I can tell anybody is I wouldn't be here today without the partnership of you. And it really is, let's not sugarcoat this. Marriage is a business, okay? Seriously, because if you split, you're splitting everything 50%.
My God, how'd you go sour so fast?
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
And from a business perspective,
we've held that out for 30 more seconds?
Okay, from a business perspective, we're talking about partnership here. From a business perspective,
my God. Sure.
When Lauren says it's money, it's money. When Lauren says I see the vision, I see the vision.
What does that mean?
Okay, for example, we're looking at some, property to buy in Jamaica, and you said that I have to go there and see it, I have to go there and feel it, and to be honest, no matter how much I can like that property, if you tell me, Javon, it's this, and this, I'm gonna be ultimately sold that it's this, and this, and I'm going to realize that, all right, maybe this is not the right idea. Let's jump to this one. And it has been proven over the past 5 or 6 times that that's correct. So
we complement each other, but that's where I come in.
So that's really just that partnership aspect. But don't get it twisted that we're just about business. We, as I said before, previous episodes, we really try to make sure that our adult time is there. We go out every Saturday, most times as we can. Babysitter is $220 every time you pass that front door.
Worth it.
Don't get me started with that. But I talk to all my friends and they're like, Javon, you and Lauren, man, I see other couples and they're struggling to do this. They don't have intimacy. They don't have, certain relationships. They're talking back and forth. They're not connected. And, again, we're not here trying to act like
don't compare.
No, we're not here trying to act like we're perfect or anything, or compare or anything of such sort. The point is, we schedule time to do everything we want to do as a couple. When it's business and it's cutthroat. When it's business, again, going back to it, I would say I support what she wants to do. We then come back in private, we speak about it. I challenge her, she challenged me.
Oh my gosh, but you're such a pain in the ass when you challenge me.
Well,
It's exhausting.
because I want to know the why. Like-
Not all the times does it matter. Like, you don't need to know the why every single time. Do I ask you why on everything that you propose to me?
Well, not necessarily.
I've been doing it more because you've been making fun of me for being like a blind idiot.
It eventually comes out.
Okay.
So the why eventually comes out, and then I have to explain myself.
It's basically how I feel is that you delegate a task to me and expect me to fix it, my expertise. And then when I do, you're like, I don't trust you. You have to explain it to me so I approve. That's how I interpret it.
From an example, you would say that, all right, we're making a business plan to sell this white mug.
Okay.
And then Lauren would be like, I'm going to sell it this way. And then when she comes to me and tries to pitch me, like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why can't we do this? We should do this. The point here is that we ultimately come to the common goal, which is we're going to sell this white mug.
I guess, but don't you feel like it comes at some kind of cost sometimes, to be honest? I know pretty much it's me that will fold. Like, if we come to an impasse where you and I both are like, no, we're at a disagreement at this partnership, like our opinion differs. Between you and I, who is going to fold more likely?
So you will...
For the greater.
No. So you will fold, but it is in a very... unfortunately, a strategic way of psychology.
Oh, please.
And you make me feel...
Fix it.
I feel...
Thank you, because I don't make you feel any way. Your feelings are your own. Thank you. Go.
I then...
I statement.
Catch myself together. Get myself together. Think a little deeper. And then we always come back to the common, goal, which is what we want to do. So yeah, so that's that. So from jump, in general, starting, I've always been a one burner, wanted to always have a vision, wanted to be successful, found a beautiful woman that over a period of time, we've built something together, and we simply just go at it. Like, we're going to bring them on. We're going to bring on co-hosts. They're going to tell you what their opinions are of us. We're going to want it to be raw. We get the opinions from many different people.
Sure.
Bro, you guys are a power couple. I'm like, power couple is
But is it always positive? Is it always positive?
I would say so. But they also see that we bicker, and there's different anxiety, and then there's different disagreements. And
I do feel like people that know us most intimately may have some reservations with our style, because then they think like, oh, well, we don't want to be like argumentative like them. We don't want to be as stressed out as them, which is fair though. Like, not everybody is equipped to be this stressed all the time. Javon, it's like cancer causing for some people.
But guess what?
How busy we are.
We do it so good. Unfortunately, I think we've broken up like 3 or 4 relationships in the past.
Oh my God.
I can't.
Stop.
I can't really express which ones, and they'll probably know themselves.
The reason for that, honestly, it's not. I don't think I was doing anything differently.
Yeah.
I think like the stereotypical husband-male role.
Yes.
You were like cracking, like, right? You were breaking up that mold.
Yeah, I am not the stereotypical.
You are not the stereotypical male. You are very much like, okay, I don't want to say 50-50, because I love that video I watched about like, if your partner is 60%, maybe you got to be a 40 that day. And if they're 20%, you got to be an 80 that day. Like, I love that. Like, it all always has to equate to 100, but it's not 50-50, but each partner's putting in their part. So I feel like for you, when I say 50-50, I don't mean that, but I mean like, if I'm coming in at 20 versus 80, you're going to always put in the part to get us to the 100. And I don't feel like that's that typical for many males that we've been accustomed to get to know.
And you know what? I will tell any guy this. This is just who I am, and I'm gonna stick to that. If you want to be different, fine. I have no problem being the stay-at-home dad. Okay, I'll fit in the Lululemons. I will go to the gym. I have no problem, and I'll do my part in making sure that the kids, the whole nine. No problem with that. With getting to your point of breaking the mold is we do that so good that other. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to say we do that so good. We try to be the best at what we do from molding those perspective of what the guy job should be, what the mom job should be. And we don't put any of us into
I tell everybody, I'm like, Javon, in a bragging way. I don't mean this is like a positive. I'm like, I work so much and Javon wants me to and supports me and he's that awesome fucking man. I was like, who does it at home? I was like, he's doing the laundry, he's doing the dishes, he's bringing the kids to school, he's packing their lunches, he's making their breakfast, he's picking them up from school, he's putting them down, he's cooking dinner. I was like, the house wouldn't even like be in existence if it wasn't for my husband. So it's like, but again, it's not a negative. It's just saying like at times of your life when things wax and wane, if you have a partner that's willing to be like, I'll take what's left, I'll take the excess, versus like when you remember we were dating, I was making your lunch, I was cleaning the apartment, I was supporting you. Like we wax and wane. Like when your business was like, when I was in graduate school, it's all about you. So you have to, if you have two people that are willing to kind of transition and go with the flow and support where the needs to be met, I think that's what matters.
So then going back into the statement I was making, we actually, again, I think we were one of the reasons why, or
no,
maybe
there's
the reasons why a few relationships were broken up is because I broke that mold as to, I'll clean up the shit, the diaper. I'll do this. Let's do it. Okay, boom. And then what? And then
oh my God,
and then what will happen is that other mom saw that I was doing that, and they were like, "Well,
fight with her
my husband isn't doing that. I'm always having to do that."
Spouse.
And to be honest, I think it's a little cultural too.
In what way?
We're just so used to working hard.
Okay, pause. But like the out person looking in may say in rebuttal, but though may I anticipate that the Jamaican culture also may be very stereotypical, like gender specific.
Repeat that?
Like, can I assume as the outward person looking in that maybe somebody in Jamaica that you guys have very more strict boundaries on gender roles? So would men be doing all those things in Jamaica? Would you be doing laundry, cooking, cleaning, getting the kids ready, all those things you're talking about right now?
You know, I would say, yeah, they do what they have to do in any given domain.
But that's why I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you, I mean, many reasons, but one of the main ones, and I've told people this, is because I loved that you were like, I have no shame at the end of the day. These are my goals. I've got all these high set goals. But at the end of the day, if I have to put food on the table for my family to survive, I will work at mopping up the grounds at a fast food restaurant. I will mop the toilets and clean the toilets at a fast food restaurant to make sure my family is provided for. And I come from the same thing. I'm like, I respect that. And as a wife, I too will mop the ground of a bathroom stall to put food on my table. So I need to find an equal in that. But there's many people that have like an ego issue. And they're like, oh no, I would rather blah before I ever do that job. And to me, that's like, ew, like don't.
Guys,
it's not my style.
I'm gonna level with the guys right now. The ego, bro, you gotta leave it aside. The ego is, don't get me wrong, like I dress nice, I wanna look good, but the ego from a parenting standpoint, as long as it's going to the same bank account, who gives?
Right? No, but a lot of people really are very passionate about that.
I really do think that's just unfortunately that's a I wouldn't say it's an American stereotype, because even if you look at Middle East, like the men are supposed to be.
Oh, let's not go there.
No,
but because that's like severe stereotypes. I mean, I don't know. Like you're right though. It's like strict, but like. In the United States, is still, I feel like, is loosely masculine, feminine. However, I think our generation, though, if you look at like, because I've been watching some data, more men are like bringing their kids to the park, going grocery shopping, watching the kids on the weekend, bringing their kids to school, going to the events than ever before. So I don't want to discredit those men, because now in our older millennial generation, these men in their 30s are taking on more of like I'm going to be a parent with wherever it needs to be done than ever before. Now in the future, I hope it's even better. I hope it's in the future not even an issue. It's like, hey, whatever needs to be done, whoever's free does it. It doesn't have to be like a kudos. You get a star, like what?
But I gotta say.
Oh no.
I gotta say. I got lucky. Whoever is on just audio of the podcast, guys, she's hot. Google Dr. Lauren Young.
What?
I'm just saying. I got lucky. I got
lucky.
Blessed, lucky.
Why are we talking about me
I'm
at all?
just saying from a partnership standpoint, so you want to put the bow on it in terms of...
Oh my God.
She's also hot,
Thanks,
guys.
babe. Thanks.
You know,
Oh God, it's not
hot
awkward at all.
doctor.
Will you please?
Okay. Anyways.
Oh,
so,
God, help me, Lord.
smart, hot,
Okay. We're going to wrap it.
great mom,
Just wrap it up.
candle level, chameleon,
Okay.
intimacy is
Okay.
on point.
Okay. We're good. Okay.
We
right.
really,
Hi, Ziggy.
we have...
Ziggy, this is our puppy. Cutting you off. This is Zygmunt. So
how did we get the name Ziggy?
I'm on it. So Ziggy Marley / Sigmund Freud, which is how you pronounce it. So this is Ziggy for short.
Ziggy, come.
He is our first baby,
boy,
our fur baby.
Here we go. He's the first baby.
He's our first fur baby, and he's done very well adjusting to our other two babies coming into our life.
Okay.
And we are going to do a better job of giving you all the love you need, right? So Ziggy, say goodbye to the people. Bye-bye.
Well, we're not saying bye yet. Listen.
Say bye-bye. Oh, hi. Say bye-bye.
And
Bye-bye.
in general, guys, you guys can probably experience this. People who have had dogs before the kids, he is getting the SHIT end of the stick. Well, I think for YouTube, you got to do that. So yeah, he's getting it right now, and it's just really a situation where we just have to prioritize the kids, and us, we got to sleep.
Oh.
And we have to really zone in on everything that we do 100%. So I think that's from the partnership standpoint. You will get a lot more day-to-day battles, wins. We go through very high highs and very low lows. A lot of people don't know. They only see the facade. And we work extremely hard, and it's just, this is an extension of our life now. We want to ensure that our kids are getting the best education, and again, going back to the kids, it's a different chapter, and we love it very much.
Really? Because your tone sounds like you're all depressed and serious.
No. I'm sorry.
And we have kids.
And it ain't butterflies and rainbows.
And rap. Because you're going down negative land.
No, we're not. So, anyways, like, subscribe, share.
How have you not memorized
comments.
this by now?
No, I'm getting better.
That's memorized?
Yeah. What else can I say?
Like,
Oh, God.
subscribe.
Don't do that with your lips.